Hey guys, welcome back to Carissa Builds. Today we're going to be building a tiny home on a lot in Forgotten Hollow. I loved doing this build. It was one of the easiest builds I've done in a really long time. I have been thinking about this shape that I wanted the house to be in for a very, very long time, and I wanted it to be a tiny home because I haven't done one of those yet. And so I made this little diagonal shaped house. At first I wanted doors leading, in and out of each room, but then I'm like, that is a lot of doors. So I decided to move each individual room over so that it overlapped just enough to have a doorway into each room. And I tried to fence it in so that I could have an awesome yard later on. The beginning of this build was easy. It does get a little bit difficult for me as it goes on, but I really was trying at first to use the tiny living stuff. Excuse me. Just because I feel like the tiny living pack had a lot of good items to build with for build mode, but I didn't use all of them because there were a few things that I didn't like the TV that didn't fit. And so I had to use a different TV, and I used different doorways. But I did try to keep the red theme in this room, trying to keep it all like the same. And I figured using bright windows would make this space open up a little bit more. I love doing the brick for the outside. The gray brick for me is like super pretty. And I tried to spruce up the walls, make it a little more interesting in here. Put some flooring down and some wallpaper up, and then a rug, a red dot. I really think that's cute. And then we're gonna move into the kitchen. The kitchen was super hard, like there's not a lot of space to put counters because I have to have a stove and a refrigerator, and you can't cover either of the doorways. And you also want some place for your Sims to eat. So I did the best I could. I only had like 4 surfaces in the kitchen because I couldn't figure out where else to put any of the surfaces, the countertops. And then this cute little 2-seater in the corner so you can eat in the kitchen. And then I went ahead and chose upper cabinets so that there was some more storage in the house at least. I did not figure out a way to put a garbage can in this kitchen that wouldn't block you from going in, so this kitchen does not have a garbage can. That sucks, but I do put one outside later on, so if it turns into an issue, at least there's one on the property. I wanted windows everywhere so you could see the beautiful yard I was planning on making. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the bedroom with a double bed because I figure 2 people will probably live in this house, and you need a bigger bed for that, and I don't have room for 2 bedrooms. But then I wanted to make sure that it had like a closet, but nothing would fit where you could still walk around each side of the bed. And so I chose these little hanging clothes closet things so that she has somewhere to put her clothes, but it doesn't take up a lot of walking space. And then a mirror and some artwork and a window, and I think that's it for this one. Flooring and wallpaper. I chose the same flooring throughout. The only place that has different flooring is going to be in the bathroom, and then the wallpaper was just a cute pink wainscoting. This one, like, the decorations for me was super easy because I kind of had a plan the whole time. Like, I knew sort of where I wanted to go with it. The bathroom was a little difficult because I knew I did want this big bathroom and the big bathtub, but I didn't know how to set up the toilet and shower around the bathtub, and I always do this vanity when I do bathrooms because I want to have space for people to do like their hair and makeup and stuff. I'm such a girly girl in real life that like I couldn't imagine having a bathroom where I couldn't do that stuff. And so I create the little bathroom with the hair stuff and the makeup and the perfume, and then vanity lights. And then I'm gonna add a window or 2, and I move it around because I didn't like where the bathtub was right here. So after I pick the tile and the wallpaper, I move the bathtub around, trying to figure out where it'll fit, where it'll look good, like why doesn't it fit here. Turns out toilet paper was in the way, and I ended up moving everything, just like swapping the sides. I really liked the way this turned out. And then the cute little roof, I really liked how this all turned out too. It's always weird to me trying to figure out how to do roofs on houses, to the point where like I find myself forgetting to do them at all. And then you go back to a build and you're like, I have no roof on this house. Like, what was I thinking? I wanted a cute deck around the pool, and I wanted to do cute little seating, and I really wanted it, because the house is so small, I wanted the outside to kind of make up for the fact that there's not a lot of room inside, and I wanted to have cute lights surrounding it, and I just really wanted it to be like beautiful, you know? And then the backyard, I had like this inspiration to have like a vegetable garden. And then after I was done placing the garden, I wanted to have really pretty flowers. And so I went ahead and did some really pretty flowers in the garden and decided that this is something that I really wanted to focus on for a minute. So I go ahead and just pick a bunch of flowers and try and make the garden look super pretty. Alright, I think we're coming to the end of this video. I really wanted to add one last seating area just to make sure everything was good, and then this is the end product, the garden, and then the pool, and the front yard, and I really enjoyed doing this. Like, this is one of the best ones I think I've done so far. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you'd like to see. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out.